Hey guys, Sophia here with Turquoise Toffee, and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking about the 2024 IFBB Pro League China DMS Tianjin Pro Bikini results. Gorgeous athletes, beautiful top 5, amazing. So in terms of Olympia, last year's top 3 bikini girls are automatically qualified, and then the winner of any open division contest held in the qualification period also gets to go. So our number 1 girl, our gold medalist, our first place winner gets her ticket to the 2024 Olympia. So here's a look at the scorecards. In first place, C. Second, Bin. Third, Meng, fourth, Ziyi, and fifth, Alesia. And when you check out the scores, it was very even, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So a solid win, no confusion, definitely a good, beautiful show for C. So here's Alesia in 5th place, and I think she looks really good. She looks substantial. She looks muscular. She looks strong. She's got great size. Her delts look amazing. Really nice conditioning. I think she looks super full and round. Great lats, nice oblique detail, really good size in her legs, and the line coming down her quad looks awesome. She's just really a strong presence, very muscular and gorgeous. Posing beautifully. I love how level her shoulders are. I think her back arm looks beautiful, nice shape, still maintained in the muscles of her arms. She's got a nice sweep to the quad and the back leg. Just overall stunning. I thought that she could perhaps try to twist her upper body a tiny bit more just to make sure that when this arm falls, it's not obstructing the glute. It's awful close right here to being in front, and I don't want anything to block those beautiful glutes. And I think in terms of the lineup, she definitely doesn't have the tiniest waistline, even though she very clearly has beautiful definition, nice smooth abs. I think she's got more of a substantial size and maybe a little bit tighter with the conditioning, like to really come in with some of those lines showing in the legs a bit more, vacuum in the stomach, just to really come in super lean would be a fabulous look. But overall, I really like her roundness, the size of her muscles, the blue suit, the very straight, severe, gorgeous blonde hair. She's very stunning. Okay, next in 4th is Ziyi. Beautiful in the red suit. I love that her lipstick is such a great match to the color. She's got a tiny midsection, exactly what I'm talking about. Super flat. Like nothing is, there's no thickness, there's no width. It's just this tiny, smooth, extremely flat stomach. Gorgeous. She's got a really nice hamstring, some good curves to the glutes, size in the back of the legs. I do feel like she could have more quad sweep though. Like this back leg to me in particular, I'd like to see a bit more size on the quad at the top here. And maybe even a little more detail coming through. If that line running down the side of her hip could be a bit sharper, maybe just a little bit of detail closer to the kneecap. But I love her midsection. I think she's got really nice shoulders too. It's too bad that the hair is covering here. I'd be careful about that, just that we can see those delts. But you can see she's got some nice size, and it's a good amount of size in the shoulders compared to how tiny her waist is. So very extreme hourglass shape. I would just be careful that the arm isn't coming too far out to the side and just kind of let it fall a little closer to the side of the body. There's no need for my eye to be traveling this far outside, but otherwise I think she's got a really great shape, but a little bit more size, in the legs in particular I think would be good. Okay, next, Meng. So she does have a little more size, a little more roundness, fullness in the legs. I really like her quad sweeps. I like this detail that she has here in the teardrop shape right by her kneecap. Just a little bit more substantial, which I think looks really good. Nice definition, this line coming down her hip, surrounding the quad looks gorgeous. Great midsection with sharp oblique, really flat stomach. I think her lat looks really nice here too, but I do find that the shoulders this shoulder in particular, could try to be a little higher and rounder at the top. And I almost feel like they're not quite perfectly level, and this arm has that pulling feeling. It's just, I want to see a little bit more of the roundness and like pull up the chest, pull up the shoulders, pull back, open the clavicles, and just really make the upper body a bit bigger so that the shoulder and the glute have a little bit more of a proportion and balance between the top and the bottom. She's got great size, great muscles, but I think she could maybe try to just pull up and make the upper body look a little bit grander. Beautiful green suit. I would have gone a bit bolder with the lipstick myself, but I think her overall look is gorgeous. Really nice round shapes, nice fullness, and just overall a really beautiful silhouette. Okay, next in second place is Bin, and the first thing I notice are those delts. Gorgeous shape, really nice outlining. I love how level she's keeping her shoulders, and I think she's doing a really particularly fantastic job of posing this back arm, so you still see that great shape in the shoulder. She also has some nice size in the muscles in her arm. You kind of don't see them quite so well here. I almost feel like she's got her elbow rotated a bit too much. I would try to get the arm to fall a little more flat towards the side of the body. Maybe don't expose the inside of the elbow and the wrist. I would rotate just a little bit more to have things turned towards the body. I think she's got an extremely small waistline, really nice obliques, beautiful legs. The definition is particularly nice here with this line and the groove. I like that you can see this nice detail separating the quad from the hamstring. I do think, though, that she needs a little bit more of that obvious, like that little dip where the hamstring and the glute come together. She's got a nice curve, but I think if she could have the curve come more inwards and then that curvy hamstring, I think it would be really gorgeous. But overall, she looks really fabulous. Nice pink suit, nice little bit of pink to her lip. I find also that the triangle of the suit top, if she could, to bring them in a little closer so there's less space in between the triangles and more space on the side, then I would see her lats more, and I think it would highlight that triangle upper body shape that they seem to like so much in Bikini. Okay, now in first place is C. Wow, the definition in her legs blows everybody else out of the park. Nobody had this kind of detail in the quad, the line coming up the leg, that gorgeous little groove here in the hip, and then of course super sharp oblique, extremely flat stomach, and that nice triangular shape in the upper body. But most of all is the glute. She's got fantastic size, and this little bit here where the glute and the hamstring come together, that coming in before the bubbly curve of the hamstring, I love it. She's really got a great silhouette along her back. It's just curve, 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 more curve. And the detail in this leg looks fantastic. I think she's posing really well. You've got nice shapes in her arms, in the delts. The lats look beautiful. The suit color, the lipstick, everything is coordinated. She really nailed it. I think she looks gorgeous. Maybe she could be careful about rotating her wrist outwards and just kind of have the hands a little bit, like the fingers, more in towards the body rather than out towards the judges. Okay, here's the side by side. stunning. Everybody looks really good. But here's where I notice Alesia is not as petite. Her midsection is not as tiny and flat as the other competitors, but she's got some beautiful size in her glutes. She really has a nice shape, and I love how the glute curves before the hamstring, sorry. So just a really nice overall shape. Fourth place winner, really lovely triangular shape here. I think she's got a nice width to her upper body coming down into the narrow lower body, but definitely more size in the legs. You really notice it on this back leg when you compare her across the lineup. Bin in second place, fabulous delts. They really stand out to me. The curve, the detail, gorgeous legs as well. I really like the hamstrings. But yeah, a little bit more size, I think, in the glute would be really nice. Meng, love her legs. I love the curves, love the fullness. Beautiful midsection as well. But C in first place, such a small waist and such a great width up into her upper body. That triangle looks really beautiful. And the glute, where the glute and the hamstring come together, that little dipping in, I think steals the show here. She looks gorgeous. And then from behind, it's C in first place, who to me has the most beautiful hourglass physique. You notice the width in her shoulders extremely clearly to a tiny waistline, and then the balance with the lower body is perfect. So it's just that gorgeous symmetric shape. I think next in fourth place also has a really great hourglass in the top from the width of the shoulders to the waistline, but her glutes to me aren't as balanced with the delts. There's more of a wideness on top and a narrowness in the bottom compared to C, who you see the width, the narrow, and then back out into the width. Alesia, I love her glutes. I think she's got tremendous shape and fullness, beautiful definition into the tie-ins. Bin, I think her detail is great. The tie-ins are super sharp, but she could have more fullness and roundness into the glutes when you look at the girls on either side of her. Meng, beautiful, really nice glutes, nice detail. I love the height that she has. Her posing looks really great in the lower body, but somehow to me, I feel like she's narrowing her upper body. If she could try to open up the delts and get a little bit more width, I think you'd see the hourglass a little bit better. So to me, C really had it. It's a striking silhouette from behind. And then, of course, in terms of Olympia, there she is. And there were more shows last weekend. I've got lots more recaps coming your way. So make sure you subscribe. Give me a like if you like this video. Comment your thoughts below and come find me. I'm on Instagram at turquoisetoffee.